wanted to make a video today about essential props. I want to give props to all of my favorite props. So sometimes you want to know, okay, what do I have to have and what am I going to invest in the future? So I'm going to jump right in with my most used props. So today I had one major course and one trial class, and then a lot of trial classes that did not show up. So I happen to have a lot of my trial stuff out and it's fresh on my mind. So I'm going to give you an inside look at what is on the desk. Alright, let's go like this. So they don't see this area obviously because I just tilted the camera down. So on my desk, let's go with the dog. Okay, so I have quite a few puppets, but I go with the dog because most of them know dog, and so I always have my dog puppet. Okay, but I also, down below here, I just have a bucket. When you have kids, this is easy to have by your bed, by your desk. So in here, this is just a plastic bucket and it sits by my feet. I have a couple other puppets. I never use this bear, but I have it. I have a rabbit. This is great for hops. And then I have a duck. I don't use the duck as much either. And then I have my soccer ball, which I use all the time for trials, ball, and I also use it with my small ball, big ball, small ball, and then going into big letters, big A, small a. I also have a hat. Okay, I don't use it that often because it's just messes up my hair and everything. Down here I have a scarf. Sometimes there's a clothing lesson and I'll say, do you wear this in the summer? So I have this, and then I have a snake, which I use a lot. You've seen him in my videos, so I can just pull him up. I also have a monkey in here and a pig. I don't use those very often, but for body parts, for arms and legs and feet, because you don't want to show them your feet, you could use a baby doll. So anyway, so that's my stuffed animal bucket. So I'll just put all of these back in there, but I usually keep a puppet out for trials. And let's see. Now, this is not an essential prop, but this is one of my favorites, and of course it's kind of broken up right now because I used it to write this. But ABCs. So this is just magnets, and you can sing along with them. A, B, C, D. I would say watch the video, search for a video on how to sing the ABC song in China. It's a little bit different. That is a good tip. So, and then Meg and Mike. So these were sent to me for the new trial class. They sent me a PDF when I trained for the trial class, so you can just print these. And I used packing tape, just tape, not this one, but a bigger packing tape, and put them on sticks. So they can talk to each other. These are great props because you can get them talking. I am Mike. Hello, I am Meg. Alright, Meg and Mike. Good to have, not 100% necessary if you don't have a printer. When I started this job, I didn't even have the money to buy ink for my printer, like the extra cash. So I had to wait and then print some things. So, okay, so let's turn this way. See, I would say another essential prop are your cards. I happen to have these awesome ones that have both big and small letters. So these are great to have, and you can make these yourself, of course. Also printable for the trial class. They'll give you the printable for all of these. So once I got ink, I printed these. I don't use them that much, but sometimes it's nice to be able to hold it up also and say, who is this? I see a dad. Okay, so those sit here under a magnet. Now, I also always keep these animals on my desk. I have my giraffe, my elephant, these are $1 at Walmart. I have a horse. Horse, that's a hard one for them to say. I just got a bird. It's kind of funky, but it talks. Chicken is great to have, a chicken. an egg. My daughter stole my my white egg, so I'm using this egg. I have a fish. I have an apple, 2 apples, a ball. What else do I have? So dog and cat are great to have. I have zebra chicken, just whatever things. Sometimes we talk about volcanoes, so I have a printout of a volcano here. And then, just random other things that you might talk about. Sometimes we talk about, oh, is it time for you to go to sleep? Sleep. And then with a more advanced student, do zebras sleep in a bed? No. And, I have my alligator, but I also I live in Louisiana, so I always talk about alligators. And there is a lot of talk of alligators. So I have an alligator. I have flowers. Flowers are great. Talk about flowers in the pre-VIP with the colors. There's blue flowers, yellow flowers, and pink flowers. So I have at least blue and pink. I have a picture of my family because there's the my family lesson. Okay, essential props. You need to have a reward, at least one reward. I will do a video on my reward system, but anything, like this is my go-to with girls, the young ones, especially the trials. You got a heart. So I have hearts, I have smiley faces. They're just really simple. And your whiteboard. Your whiteboard behind you is a fabulous prop. I was so glad to finally get this. You have your little whiteboard so you can write props to the whiteboard because it is very helpful. Microphone, Dollar Tree, $1. Any kind of microphone is great to have, especially if you're awkward about singing. It makes it a lot less awkward. I have a noisemaker. I have a few different noisemakers. Keep those right next to me. I have a pom-pom for LSU. And bells. A reward and a prop. These are my eggs, you guys. So when we talk about hatching, I can open an egg, or I can just use these for a reward. Anytime they're usually interested, and it gets them to say their color, and they usually love it. If I run out of time, if I have extra time at the end, egg, ask a question, open an egg. They love them. So that is my go-to reward / prop. And that's good to have because it's both. I have a book nearby. We can talk about read. Do you like to read? Here. And you can just make these. Before I had these, I just cut out colors. So I have that. So those are good to have. And then I also just have a whole drawer next to me of random toys for my daughter's bedroom. Car, pink car. Just anything we talk about. I have feathers. When we talk about birds, have feathers. So, anyway, I hope that you found this helpful and fun, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. Take care. Bye.